I'm a throwback to the old-time fighters because I'm always coming in, I'm throwing punches from all angles, and I love that because the old-time fighters to me were the true champions, were the true warriors, true gladiators. That's the word I'm thinking of. My father told me a long time ago, there's two things of fighting that you must have. That's heart and a good chin. One don't go without the other. I've been blessed with both. I come from a fighting family. My father had tremendous heart, tremendous courage and stamina. The heart is the key to being a champion.
I see the same thing in him as I see myself when I was fighting, because I had a lot of determination. He's got the same thing. He's got a lot of heart.
Bobby Chacon was on a roll going into this fight. In December of 1982, he defeated Bazooka Lamone in a furious battle that was named the Fight of the Year. And the year after that, he upset Cornelius Boza Edwards in a vicious back-and-forth war. And once again, Chacon was a winner in a bout voted as the Fight of the Year. But he was now 32 years old and decided to push the envelope again, this time rising in weight to challenge Ray Mancini for his lightweight crown. Both fighters had compelling stories. Chacon had to overcome the suicide of his first wife to resurrect a boxing career that was thought to be over. Meanwhile, Mancini won the championship for his father and had to deal with the emotional aftermath of his tragic battle with Dooku Kim. So this was a big fight between two popular figures in the sport. Both fighters had touching stories, and it masked the fact that their fight wasn't going to be all that competitive. Mancini was 9 years younger than Chacon. He was bigger, stronger, and fresher. And while Richard Steele allowed Chacon to take a beating against Boza Edwards without intervening, he elected here to take the criticism for what many considered to be a premature stoppage. Steele later explained that he didn't want to stand over a great champion like Chacon and count him out.
Both fighters their instruction in the dressing room. I just want to caution you one more time. Obey my command at all times. Shake hands, good luck.
One word as this fight is about to start. Chacon's best chance is to stay in the center of the ring. He's had a habit in recent fights of resting on the ropes a great deal. That probably would be fatal against Mancini.
Yes, in fact, he has said himself that really that has been a part of his strategy. He says he's fighting better on the ropes at the age of 32 than he ever did before. Now, whether that's good news or bad news in this fight remains to be seen.
Well, age will be a factor. I see age as being a factor in this fight. And I think for Chacon, he should utilize the ring, go ahead and box, and try to keep Mancini at the end of that jab. Not let Mancini get him against the ropes or in a corner.
Neither man is going to have to find the other. They'll both be right in front of each other. Richard Steele saying no holding, left hook by Chacon.
I see that Chacon, he seems to be starting off very slowly. It seems as though his punches are not sharp, and I wouldn't be surprised, Barry, there was a flash knockdown by Mancini.
Mancini being a little bit conservative early on here.
You see the way Chacon punches comes out. They float out. There's no snap to them.
Keep him in front. Keep him in front.
1 minute into this fight. Pretty sharp left hook by Mancini.
And he seems to be very sluggish. Mancini punches are starting to have more snap behind them, and they're starting to land.
And two good punches by Mancini, a straight left. And actually, Chacon's legs are not very sturdy right at the moment.
Watch for the left hook by Mancini, because once again, Chacon is there. His right hand he's trying too low.
Both hands are really dropped by Chacon. Chacon fighting with both hands and his chest. Mancini getting much the best of it. Good combination with a lead right, and another combination by Mancini. No holding, no holding. Chacon also breathing through his mouth early on here.
Watch the lead off right hand by Mancini.
Mancini very sharp with his punches. Chacon has the left hand dropped.
You see now Mancini, he's starting to get his rhythm and his time, and everything his punches are landing, more accurate. In fact, there seems to be a slight abrasion on the right side of Chacon. The right hand hurt him.
Another good left hand straightens him up, but Chacon is in trouble. Bobbing and weaving on the ropes, trying to stay out of harm's way. Mancini is very sharp.
Watch Mancini set his man up with the right hand, Barry. He throw the jab, and he works that body so well.
Strong in the chest. Pushes Chacon back into the ropes. puncher, and Bobby Chacon, the punchee.
Well, every time that Chacon throws this, he retaliates, he comes straight out, and he's subject to be hit by Mancini's punches.
Keep him up, keep him up. Mancini not missing a lot of punches here, nor is he wasting any punches. And Bobby Chacon continues with his back on the ropes.
Keep in mind also that Chacon is very durable, and Mancini doesn't want to punch himself out.
That's true. Even though there is a 10-year age difference halfway through the second round, as you see, and Chacon scores with the left hand. This fight right now, living up to its billing, it's a slugfest. Chacon took one, and then gave two, took three back.
You see now that Mancini's little arm wear because he's throwing some devastating punches to the head, to the body of Bobby Chacon.
However, Ray Mancini averages over 100 punches a round. He does look a little arm weary right at the moment. Chacon fighting this fight with his back to the ropes.
Well, Chacon, keep in mind, he's a very experienced and very seasoned professional. He's a veteran. He knows exactly what he's doing. But I think he's making a mistake standing against the ropes too long against Mancini.
They are nose to nose on the ropes and have been virtually this entire second round. Mancini unmarked right at the moment. This round, actually, for all the punches that have been thrown, is pretty even. Good left hand by Mancini.
It'll be interesting to see how the pace will be the next round, Barry.
Chacon fights off the ropes with a right, comes back with another right, and snaps the head of Mancini back there in the center of the ring.
After this fight, Mancini, $1.3 million.
This is round three. We do want to mention we've been in Bobby Chacon's corner, and you've heard his handlers the first two rounds. We have not been in Ray Mancini's corner because it is in his contract, no microphones in his corner. We will be dropping into his corner, but we will have picture and not much sound. So we will be listening to Chacon's corner. We won't be able to do so with Mancini's.
Mancini comes in, and when he throws his right hand, Barry puts his entire body behind his punches.
You have the feeling that Bobby Chacon has already taken Mancini's best.
Well, a lot of times we hear that Chacon's being hit, but he's also around with a lot of the punches.
A lot of the punches actually landing on the gloves. That was a smashing left hand. Chacon is hurt. Chacon is hurt and in some trouble. This is a ring-wise veteran that you're looking at right here. Just try to weather the storm. He's got a long way to go. 2 minutes left. Third round. And he seems to have his legs back. And a combination by Chacon. What a fight. Another right hand by Mancini. Richard Steele looking at this very closely, steps in, and that's it. He stops it.
You're all right, Bobby. You got another day.
A lot of blood from the face of Bobby Chacon. I don't think anybody will question Richard Steele stepping in when he did. Chacon took a lot of punishment. And Ray, we knew it was going to be a brawl. Not real sure that we knew it was going to be quite this much of a brawl afterward.
Got hit with something, I don't know what.
So it is absolute chaos. Take a look at the end of this fight. And you can see against the ropes, Richard Steele looking in very closely just to see exactly how much damage Bobby Chacon was taking. And when he did see just how much damage there was, he stepped in and wisely stopped the fight.
He took a lot of shots, but here he's helpless. And that right hand by Mancini put Chacon in desperate trouble. I think the referee did a wise thing in stopping the fight.
And there was a lot of blood on Chacon's face when he came out of there. He went into this third round bleeding from the nose. He suffered that in the second, but he was cut around the eyes too at the end.
Well, here again we see some of the most devastating punches that were landed, and they were really the lead-off right hands. And here, Mancini just measured his opponent, taking advantage
saw him really looking at it very, very closely.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time. 1 minute, 17 seconds in round number 3. Referee in charge, Richard Steele, stopping the bout.